Hey y'all, welcome back. So I started this reading and it cut short. So let's get started again. So you could have been dealing with people. You could have been encountering people that didn't like men that didn't like women, or if you're a man, you dealt with women that didn't like men. And the way that it shows up, and I'm gonna give the example as a woman, the way that this looks is a man not wanting to give you. They say they don't celebrate holidays or this, that, and the other, but they can go out with their friends. They can tell you that they don't want to do this, that, and the other with you because of whatever reason, but they could do it with guy friends. They have this sense of God. Okay, hold on, y'all. God, give me exactly how you want this message to be said, because I could feel myself getting overwhelmed. And so somebody could be overwhelmed when they're experiencing people like this, or they could be overwhelmed in speaking their truth about when they experience situations like this. I'm hearing that song, God has shined on me. He has set me free. So you've been set free from these situations. You've been set free from the love bombing. You've been set free from all of this. So there's something that has come in. I have a read that you unknowingly tagged in angels. I'm picking that up heavy, where I'm getting there was some evidence, or you prayed for some evidence to be exposed of people betraying you, or this person betraying you. And the things are about to it's about to heat up. Like, it's about to be evident is what I'm getting. Your new beginning is also about to be evident of where you are. There's going to be miracles. There's going to be gifts given to you unexpectedly. I'm hearing providing you peace. So it's like the things that would have kept you under pressure is changing. So I'm seeing a situation where people have been covert on their movements, on their actions, on the fact that they don't really like you, or don't like people, like they don't like your gender. So they show up as if like they really like you. They know how to move, say everything that needs to be said for you to have this image of them. And then the moment that you speak up about it, or you start to point out disrespect, it's like, here we go again. And it's like they don't realize that they show more of who they are than they are exposing who you are. And I'm getting that it's just that they don't like. So this is men that don't truly like women. They disrespect their mama, and they push it off as a joke. They disrespect their sister, and they sisters. They push it off as jokes. They are in relationships with women, and they, like, let's say they're in a committed relationship. Let's say they're married, but they cheat on their wife all the time. They disrespect women, or they always are saying or being disrespectful in front of you towards other women, and they always put it out as a joke. That's why I keep getting like covert, like they're not, it's undercover, but I'm getting that, I'm hearing to the naked eye. So there's something about to the naked eye, people are, it goes undercover, but truly, because you're gifted, you see through a person. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you? I'm seeing somebody. So something could be significant about sports, or somebody playing sports, or being around men or guys so much that they've gotten to a place of like, I'd rather hang out with them than I'd rather hang out with them. And it's something about them on the inside that they are disliking. It's not you. So for example, this is a feminine energy that has always been around females. And the females that they've been around is catty. They dislike men. Like they want to benefit from a man, or they want the man to do for them, but they don't like men. Or this is men that have been in sports or been around in areas where it was majority men, and so they get this buddy system of, let's see how we can tear down these women or tear down this woman because she sees through me, or because I don't like her, or because she exposed me in such a way. But God, the universe, and nature are all coming together to bring in a miracle, bring in something that is so stable for you because of the things that they have done. It's like somebody feeling as if like they were invisible in their actions, but the spirit realm saw them. The spirit realm saw everything that they did. They came up and they showed up as if they were going to be so romantic, and then at the same time still telling you the words of like, I'm not going to do this, or I don't like this, but their actions to confuse you. But you're getting a new beginning. You're going to get a new beginning where when you collaborate with somebody, the collaboration the collaborations that you go into is, I'm hearing the big payback. The big payback. It's the big payback. And it's because you took the step to distance yourself from these people that couldn't speak their truth. They can't tell you, they can't be honest and say, you know what, I don't like women. Like, y'all cool to be for status, but y'all ain't cool. Like, I don't like you. Like, they only date women for the status. So I have a few reads that talks about undercover DL group, or also the somebody told their mother that you would how you expose them. I'm getting all of that because I'm seeing someone that's being destroyed. Like, I'm getting that someone doesn't even realize or recognize that the very menace that they are to people, they're getting it in return. And while they want to play games, or I'm hearing chopping them down. Like, I'm seeing someone being demolished. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the lights jumped. Because somebody used their discernment. Okay, so someone used their discernment, took some level of action, and the resolution that they had to heal this mental, emotional, or physical situation of them being stuck was everything that was needed to leave the past behind them, for them to walk into a new opportunity, for them to be able to rest. And I'm getting, for a lot of people, I'm hearing that the abundance that somebody is about to step into is unexpected. Like, it's very unexpected, very unexpected. But this person's spirit team is picking up on what's going on, and it's helping them refocus on seeking a better path, on seeking the truth. I have a read that's called The Truth Seeker. That read is significant. That's with 2 birds on there, because when I took my daughter to work this morning, I just kept hearing birds, like, and they were loud. Someone's understanding the balance, like, that they need to strategize in using balance. Spirit, how do you want that to be said? Using their wisdom to strategize how to keep or bring in balance in this situation. Because there's something about a community feeling as if they had the answers to something, had the knowledge. They had the power, but there's a power shift that's happening because you know who you are, you know what you're about. I just keep hearing the big payback, like somebody is about to experience, but is about to unlock some type of experience or some type of potential that's going to bring in great value, that's going to bring in where the dark and the light collide, where someone used their darkness for a benefit. Where your other house shoe? Okay. I'm hearing dark empathic powers to beat a community of people that were trying to create it where they only focus on their insecurities and not on who they truly are. Archangel Michael has come out. Whatever negativity, whatever setbacks that other people, those are Leos, whatever setbacks that were supposed to be, this right here is letting you know that you're protected from this. This is your bodyguard. Also, Archangel Charmel is bringing guidance on the right path, but also harmony. So, like I was saying, I'm getting like a partnership that could have been no more than, I'm hearing platonic, but someone is getting to a place of appreciating, or someone is going to be appreciated in the physical. They're going to receive monetary value. Their monetary value is what I heard. They're about to receive their monetary value. I'm here now that I picked these up. I'm hearing that song again. How you see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you, like, because they're trying to figure out how do you do it, because they've been trying to distract you. They've been trying to, it's like they felt like they were confusing you. They felt like they had you in a place of indecision. They felt like they were bringing in conflict, but they didn't realize that the conflict that they were bringing in your life was only to help clear your mind. It was only to make it very clear on who and what it is that needs to be around you. I'm hearing that God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now. So these energies that have been trying to do this, they're broken. They feel broken because on their journey, they felt like they weren't seen, they weren't heard, they weren't appreciated in the ways that they expected to be. And so they got to a place of showing up very arrogant, egotistical, and stubborn. And they only decided, you know what? If this is a man, then it's like, I'm only going to use women for sex. They only lust after them. There's no true care, no true feelings. Like, it's just what it is. They don't really like. So it's like, I will exploit them and I'll put them under the same stress that I feel because I have to show up a certain way, and socially they accept if I do this, and this. So it doesn't matter the community. So for example, a female could be doing this to a man, and the community that they are in holds that standard. I'm gonna tell you, like in my house, my girls couldn't come in and tell me, couldn't come in and be disrespectful to him. Like, I'm only gonna use a man for this, and this, or my sons couldn't come in and feel like, oh, well, I'm just gonna have sex with these women and I'm gonna tell them whatever, and I'm gonna sit back and be okay with it. Like, I'm getting like there's something about the community that they're going back to, and it's like it's accepted in that community. And I'm getting that the moment that somebody decided to walk away from somebody that was non-committal, that couldn't do or couldn't show up truthfully on how they were, I'm hearing wordplay, and I'm seeing somebody that's pretty good at wordplay. Pretty fucking good at wordplay. I'm seeing this person. So something significant around like how somebody says something, that's the truth. The truth is gonna come out unexpectedly. Damn. Toxic. Somebody's gonna regret this. They feel, I keep getting like somebody feels undervalued, or it's like they cool with doing shit for dudes, but they ain't cool with doing shit for women, or vice versa. It's like they don't really, but there's something that's gonna happen that's gonna make them regret the choices that they made, because now they're really gonna feel the pressure because you moved away to calmer waters, and their immaturity brought in your balance, brought in your karmic justice. I'm hearing that song again. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? Yes, you're gonna be appreciated, like publicly. People are gonna see you. And it's like someone is like some level of betrayal that was done. I'm getting like the people that the person that was trying to be the mature one, that was trying to be very aware, is what I'm getting of, and cautious of like how they dealt with them, or how they dealt with things, how they dealt with people, whatever the case is. They have gotten to a place, they're going to get to a place of public recognition where people are going to acknowledge or see like, that motherfucker is the real one. That motherfucker is the one that's, whatever it is, it's like people are going to acknowledge, like, that's the person that was really about that life. This is the person that's really on that. This person is full of shit. Like, somebody is about to see that who is really full of shit and who's not. And the fact that the light is going to be shed on them, crazy. I just keep getting mind boggling, like, because I'm getting that somebody's using their knowledge, but also people are seeing the ego behind people. Somebody is seeing how nurturing someone is, how they're standing their ground. Someone's seeing this. How someone cut their losses, or is willing to cut their losses. Willing to cut their losses, learn new skills, learn something new, do something new, walk away, see their options very clearly, because they're committed to themselves. God damn it. They're willing to make judgment calls. I just keep getting like someone is willing to cut whatever it is off for their own peace of mind. White spiders are very significant. Yeah, because it's like, if you're not willing to bring in mutual respect, balance, and harmony in a relationship, and financial partnership, you're not able to inspire me, then bye. The fuck, what you doing here? Like, why are you here? It's like someone is seeing the sincerity in how realistic a person really is, where other people are creating these fantasies, and they're bitter because their secrets are being exposed through someone that is healing, that is healed, and is at peace. And this person is a fucking mirror to them. And so because of this, the moment that you walked away, I keep hearing the big payback. The big payback. Someone left the fantasy, or the illusion behind them. The illusion behind them, because they were committed. They were committed and loyal. They were committed and loyal to not having their emotions blocked or experiencing mixed signals from anybody. And they were willing to push away whatever it was, because they saw the cautionary tales that people did. They saw that people were being, or I'm getting like hesitant. Thank you, Spirit. They were hesitant on dealing with them. Clarify. Yeah, so they walked away from anything that was a distraction, that was only for the thrills, only for a good time. And they're about to experience their karma because of the resistance that they showed. I keep hearing the big payback. I'm getting someone was really drawn to keeping someone confused. They weren't. The moment that you walked out, or you got cold, or they got cold and you walked out, however it went, whatever order it went in. Oh, they were not expecting your manifestations to come in this way. There's a feminine that is karma for someone. They are the karma. They are the final breaking point for people, for masculines. Somebody's going to confide this in them. Like, it's going to tell them this. They're going to tell them about their karma, or they're going to tell them about the fact that they were non-committal until they met them. There's something that's there. Something about boundaries, drawing a line. And a confession. Somebody being truthful. They spying on you on social media. Something about the time being up, or someone's time they feel like is up. Someone could have been saying that you were bitter, but you're not. They could have been saying that you're a lost soul. You're not lost either. This person is learning from their mistakes, and now they want to make amends. They want a second chance. I keep hearing the big payback. Someone is acknowledging how they've been clashing with. I'm hearing the grace that they've been given. So somebody has been giving them grace, and they felt like, well, they just pretending. It's like someone felt like it was an illusion, or they were creating, there was a level of illusion that was there until they drew the line. Until they drew the line. I'm hearing most people don't like me because I don't pretend. Okay. Most people don't like me because I can't pretend. There's something about conflict. There's something about cloudy judgment when it came down to you. But when they think about what happened between you guys, they are realizing that they're experiencing karma, or they're acknowledging that you're the consequence of their actions, because they just wanted a good time. They just wanted the thrills. They were, every time that card comes out, lust comes out shortly after. Like, someone is realizing this, and they're bitter because they continuously are repeating the same cycles over and over. This is a masculine. They're bitter because they keep repeating the same cycles over and over again, steady chasing fucking thrills and steady chasing non-committal relationships, and then they're getting cold. Like, and people are walking out, and they're trying to figure out, like, why is it that all the kind-hearted people are walking out on me? It's like, because you're toxic, because you refuse to commit. You say you want to commit, but you are not. You're shallow. You're empty on the inside, and that's why. Because the illusion, the fantasy that you're creating that you feel like should be done, or you're hoping for, it's not. People are walking away from you because you're creating an illusion. You're creating bullshit. And somebody had the final straw. They were overwhelmed. Your time was up for the moment of whatever it was that you were doing, or they were. It's over with. It's over with. Like, someone is realizing that they are loyal to the broken parts of them, the brokenness of them. They're loyal to the shattered pieces. They're loyal to their broken heart. So it's like, I'd rather look at myself through this mirror that's shattered than actually buy a new mirror that's whole, or do the work to go find a mirror that I love, or like that's whole. And they are not realizing how stuck they are. And that's the energy I keep getting, that it's a stuck energy. It's like they want something different, but they don't know how to go about not trapping themselves in the same shit. It's like they're making this spider web, and their ego, even if they apologize, their ego won't allow them to be anything different. They want the opportunity for healing. They want opportunity to do different, but it's like they're steady repeating the same cycles over and over again. I'm hearing round and round we go. Round and round we go. They want loyalty, but at the same time, they won't do the work to be vulnerable enough for them to heal. There's an angel that could be near. There could be an angel that's near. Somebody is experiencing the consequences of their actions. Somebody's experiencing karma. And when they experience karma, this is their final goodbye. They're going to leave all of this shit behind them. Oh, God, thank you. I want to tell you, God, thank you for this masculine, or whoever it is coming out as a masculine that's going through this. But I want to tell you thank you for it, because, gosh, the boundaries that were put up from somebody that was kind-hearted or grace. I'm hearing that song, gracefulness. So somebody that's graceful. It's like someone is acknowledging the resistance that they were doing by pursuing the broken parts of them. Like, somebody is finding the depth, or being made aware of, like, how they were loyal to risky situations, and on their journey that only distracted them by them not listening to their intuition, and them not believing that they could have loyalty by not closing out the bullshit, the emotional storms, not changing their perspective. When it comes down to being hot and cold and standing firm in decisions. You know, walking out. It's like a light bulb was turned on, where the light was turned on the things that, the mistakes they made, the way that they moved, the way that they did things, and the way that they played the victim when they were the ones that were in the wrong, and how they created their own emotional storms and created their own situations where there was distance put because of the things that they were concealing. Oh, God. So they decided to do some healing. God, I just want to tell you, thank you for them. Okay, I'm here and leave it. So there's angels that are near. I'm going to leave it right there, you guys. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.